G'day Growlmantlers, Dan from Game Reviews AU. Thanks for joining me. I've been doing pretty well, doing reviews regularly, so thumbs up to me. Today I'm going to be showing you Lords of the Fallen on PS5. Yes, this game was highly sought after. A lot of people were waiting for it, seeing the trailers, seeing the gameplay and going, this, I need this. And I was one of those people. I work at a very well-known gaming store in Australia, and we saw quite a bit of stuff about this game before it released, and it got me really intrigued, so that's why I've jumped on the bandwagon to review it. Now, yes, it is a Souls-like game, and it does follow the same formula that all these Souls-like games follow. Stupidly hard boss fights, regular enemies that can kill you if you let your guard down, currency that you pick up from killing baddies that you use to level up your character that can be lost if you die, and then you have to go and retrieve it. But if you die whilst trying to retrieve it, then you lose all those points again. What else was there? The little rest points that act as check/save points, and where you do the leveling up and so on and so forth. The one difference that Lords of the Fallen has over all the other Souls-like games is the fact that you can swap dimensions. You can sort of go from the regular living dimension to this sort of creepy dead dimension sort of thingy. Yeah, and you need to do this in order to traverse certain areas. Some places are inaccessible unless you change dimensions, it's a kind of cool concept. However, in the grand scheme of Souls-like games, to me it feels kind of redundant. It's kind of like filler content. It's kind of like in Metroidvania games where you can't get through that door unless you get a certain gun or whatever. This kind of feels similar to that, but you don't have to do a lot of backtracking. Instead, it's, well, in order to get over there, I need to go into the dead dimension. And then once I'm in the dead dimension, then I need to find a place where I can come back to the live dimension. If you know if that makes any sense. Anyway, it's an interesting thing, and it does add a bit more gameplay in terms of combat. Like, you can rip the soul from out of an enemy and weaken it and all that jazz. But it is a very attractive game. The graphics are really nice. The combat doesn't seem to differ much from weapon to weapon. It's mainly the speed of your attacks. So I tried the Dark Crusader class to begin with, and found that it was kind of like a medium speed class. And then I went to the Rogue sort of class, I forget what it's called. And I found I had much more fun with that because of the speed. You get more of a chance to parry attacks. Attacking and then dodging is easier. Yeah, but you've got all these different characters to choose from. They all start off with different weapons, different stats and items, and so on and so forth. So yes, Lords of the Fallen on PS5. It does follow a storyline as well, which it is kind of interesting because it's mysterious. They don't go into a lot of detail at the very beginning. You sort of got to find out more about it as you go. Which is cool. Keeps you wanting more, wanting to find out more. But overall, Lords of the Fallen on PS5, I'm going to be giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I feel that it was a more, welcoming Souls-like game to people who suck at Souls-like games. But at the same time, it still provided those little challenges for people who have been there and done that and want to do something similar but in a different world. Yes. If you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you do so choose to do so, leave a comment down below. And consider checking out my Patreon page. Plenty of few dollar redos would be amazing. Thanks, see you next time.